سمعتني إسراء؟
هلا دكتور، صباح النور.
تتأكد إنه الصوت واصل أنا. أوكي.
عليكم السلام. Good morning.
دكتور سنان، صباح الخير.
Hello, صباح الخير. Good morning.
How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. How about you?
Very good, very good.
صباح
Getting better now. دكتور حسن, good morning.
يعطيكم الف عافيه.
يا مرحبا دكتور حسن، يا هلا. ما في مشكله دكتور حسن، انا كان معي تليفون والله لما انت سالت، فما في مشكله، حضرت معنا ساعه وبعدها ما في مشكله، يعني احنا ان شاء الله اجتماعنا ساعه، لكن اذا ما اكثر من ساعه ما في مشكله.
انا على الوقت مضطر اروح بس حتى
ما في مشكله ابدا ابدا، نتوكل على الله. دكتور
شكرا.
خالد كيفك؟
الله يبارك فيك، الحمد لله. كيفك انت دكتور؟
والله الحمد لله، والله جيد، نحمد الله.
انا رنيت عليك الصبح بس شكله
يا دكتور انني كنت في مجلس عمداء وما خرجت الا فتحت الشاشه الان.
الله يعطيك العافيه.
ابدا، هي عندي تليفونات بدي ارد عليهم، واحد من تليفونك.
انا متاكد والله دكتور، انا متاكد،
بس ما لقيت وقت اللي اقدر ارد والله. الله يبارك فيك ويسلمك.
فيك ان شاء الله. كيفك دكتور حسن؟ دكتور حسن راح.
اهلا دكتور، مشتاقين. كيف الصحه؟
الله يسعدك، الحمد لله.
ناصر كيفك؟
اهلا دكتور، يا هلا.
يا مرحبا، الله يحييك، يا هلا بيك، يا مرحبا.
هلا بيك، يا هلا.
حاولي تبعثي على الواتساب للدكتور عادل يا
دكتور بعثت.
دكتورة زبيدة. Good morning.
Good morning once again, but it's not Zubeyde again, it's me.
Okay, okay. now I can see you because
Yeah.
So how are you?
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Again, I will be joining the meeting on behalf of Dr. Zubeyde. I'll be taking my notes and relay them to her as soon as possible.
Fine, thank you. ذكر الدكتور محمد يا سراء.
بعثت له دكتور على الواتساب.
أنا بعث له والله الصبح كمان.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Dr. Rindo.
Today I'm representing Dr. Fadila. So she was not able to attend.
Yeah, I'm sad to hear that
Yes.
she lost her daughter has passed away.
Her sister passed away.
Yes,
Her
sister.
younger sister.
His sister, sorry, her sister.
Dr. Fadila's. And last week also her elder sister passed away. It's actually two tragedy.
Hear what?
Her elder sister passed away last week,
Oh my
and
God.
just yesterday her younger sister passed away. So she said, she just called me and said, okay, attend the meeting on behalf of me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's
Good
very
afternoon,
sad.
everybody.
دكتور عادل.
السلام عليكم، كيف الأخبار؟
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
صح الحمد لله. خير، الله يعافيك.
اهلا دكتور عادل.
محمد عجلوني. Are you with us?
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام يا مرحبا.
السلام عليكم شباب.
وعليكم السلام يا مرحبا.
بركاته.
محمد كيفك؟
هلا خل.
مستعين.
هلا حسن كيفك يا حسن؟
مشتاق لك، كيفك انت؟
الله هلا فيك. هلا نورت الندوه يا حبيبي.
دكتور عادل اذا ممكن يكون بالاستماع بالانجليزي لانه معنا زملاء بالانجليزي.
Okay.
الله يبارك.
I was just greeting محمد.
Yeah.
Thank you Hassan. Thank you.
I don't know how many. We are now 10. Okay. So I think Dr. Hassan has another commitment. You see, he's asking about the time. Yeah. So we can start. You see, yeah. With this 10, we can start. We hope the other will join soon. Yeah. Good day for everybody and welcome you all. In fact, this is a continuation of our previous meeting of August 15, 2021. We are going to pass through the same agenda regarding the composition and structure framework of community practice, although we have almost done with the first agenda, that is the composition and the structure of the framework of the community practice. And the other one is the entry points and priority or initiative key elements that can guide the process of the development of the plan of action. In fact, we agreed in the previous meeting that we have to broaden the community practice of forgotten food and contact more stakeholders in order to have a more balanced representation of some of important stakeholders like farmers, particularly smallholder farmers, to be at the center of the process, women and youth, civil societies, private sector, consumers, NGOs, maybe decision maker. We agree that it's important to have a technical committee aligned with this community of practice that can tackle the responsibility of translating or combining the guidance of the community of practice, the guidance including maybe we look at it as a governance or a steering body, the community of practice that will guide the technical committee and the process, the whole process, by determining the entry points, the key elements, and the initiative or innovative ideas that can guide the process. We agreed to use different means of communications in order to have more interactive operational community of practice, using the email messages, online meeting, and website hyperlink to any website. And we'd like to see the progress regarding what we agreed upon regarding agenda 1, the progress so far, especially the new members, both for the community practice and the technical committee who are agreed to join us. You see, we know it's a process; it takes some time, but at least we have to know the progress so far. And the other thing is the agenda 2. We just passed very fast the last time by mentioning only some brainstorming on entry points and priority. We would like to elaborate more on this the agenda item 2. I would like to remind all that what is needed from us in the meantime by the organizers is the list of the member of the community of practice, including the technical committee, and the framework and structure of the community practice and the mechanisms of its operation. And they have to have a proposal of some, as I said, entry points or key elements initiative that can guide the process based on the agenda, our regional agenda, based on our regional agenda and forgotten food that can guide the process of the plan of action. So please, Dr. Rudi, if you can, you see, light us with the progress so far regarding the agenda one, the community practice. Dr. Rida.
Yeah, actually, we have communicated with to get the members of the technical committee, and we already communicated with the members of the plant genetic resources to be network, to be members, and also the members of the Forgotten Food Network to be members in this technical committee. We have communicated with ICARDA, and they have nominated Dr. Sausan. But today she has another obligation, so that's why she's not with us today. At the same time, we sent letters to the other expected members to get 5 representatives from the sub-regions and from ACSAD. So I think within this week, the technical committee members will be finalized, and I will be sending you the names. So some of our colleagues are with us now, but it will be formulated this week. So for the technical committee, there will be no problem in that. For the stakeholders, we have already sent emails to our members and partners. We start to receive some emails, but today also I drafted another email with an Excel sheet, so everybody can fill in the name of NGOs, the contacts, the farmers, farmer unions, etc., in order to get an Excel sheet with the names according to the different countries. So I'm sure the stakeholders will take some time with us, but for the technical committee, within maybe mid this week, it will be finalized.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Any addition?
Dr. Khalid, yesterday, I think, do you have some comments on?
Regarding the smallholder farmers and the civil societies, Dr. Khalid, you mentioned that you will contact some.
No, I contacted already. The misunderstanding was between the civil societies and the NGOs, and if one of them can replace the other. So this is solved because, as Dr. Rida just stated, basically we had to send to the organization and not to talk to the person himself. We send to the organization, then they nominate according to the theme of the email, the appropriate person. I contacted many of smallholder farmers and women associations who are in charge in cultivation and manufacturing of products that are good candidates to be to have the criteria of neglected, underutilized species, and I passed them to Isra, to AARINENA. So Isra might have already, or she will be contacting them. Some others are coming because, you know, one can open the window to others, and I'm contacting even more smallholder farmers and local communities who are who could be prospective in this regard. So inshallah, Isra, on the process of calling and arranging with those people. Some of them might be very knowledgeable and very keen to give their experiences as per the regard we are dealing with.
Also, Dr. Adil, we need also the help of our colleagues in this meeting, because, you know, for the stakeholders, it's just as Dr. Khalid said, who knows who. So this is the point, we can't get to the people. So also we will send the Excel sheet to every one of you, if you know stakeholders like NGOs, farmers, farmer unions, because now we are collecting from everywhere, and it's hard because even when we send to our members, not everybody knows the exact people or those ones. So the more we send to persons to help us, I think the more we can get names from stakeholders to join the group.
Yeah, I think you are right. Yeah, that's we have to do it like this, because you see we have to all our members and partners would like them to involve in this process. You see, because there are not so many, you see, people who are dealing with this forgotten food. So would like all to help us in that. But I would like to draw your attention to the fact that we are not only targeting organization, we are also targeting individuals. If you have freelancers who are maybe expert, or if you have some knowledge on forgotten food, we would like to have them, you see, in the region, you see, even freelancers. So we would love to contact the organization to nominate for the individual who have now freelancers, no organization, or if anybody, no one of them who can help us, we would like to have him with us. You see, we would like to include all, you see, all who are interested in these forgotten foods. You see, thank you. So we expect maybe by the end of this week we will have the technical committee maybe
Yes.
ready. We expect to have good progress regarding the stakeholders of the community of practice. So we would like to ask all, you see, to help us, you see, in finalizing these, by especially the issue of the stakeholders by the end of this week. You were talking about the consumers, you see. I don't know, I didn't have consumer associations last time. We are talking about women youth also association. I hope we did some progress in that, especially Dr. Agloni said that we have.
He's raising his hand. I think he wants to comment.
Yeah, Dr. Agloni, yeah. Dr. Agloni.
Hello? Yes. Dr. Adil, I suggest that this stakeholder, committee, I didn't think that we can formulate it or close it within 1 or 2 weeks. But I think I will second Dr. Rida to have the technical committee ready in order to start developing the work plan or the way forward. And this stakeholder committee can be open for certain time, because as you know, sometimes we get some names, we call them, some of them they are ready to participate, some of them are not, and through that we can through those people, sometimes they are bringing some names and we find some people who are interested. So I think we can say, for example, after 2 weeks, that we have, this is the initial or the first draft of the stakeholders. But if there is some potential people, we can increase the number, because this is very important to have everybody, So I suggest that we can start with initial list of a group of people, and then we can add more as if we find some more people interested. I was raising my hand, Dr. Adil, just to tell you that I received the small document about the strategy, regional strategy, and the work plan. I think the main points that you sent by Dr. Rida is complete, but we need the technical committee to start putting meat on the flesh. Each point need more elaboration, more adding to the work plan these points. These points can be the main titles, but we need to go and review each and put the action plan under each point. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Dr. Muhammad. But as I said, we have 2 levels. You see, now we'll work on the global plan of action. What is needed from us is now the community of practices, this framework of structure, which is including the technical committee, the list, Second, second thing is this you see the entry point or the key element you may just mention. You see, this is what's needed from us now. We at this stage we will participate. Our technical and the community practice will participate in the development of the guidance of the process of the development of the plan of action. After we finish with it, we will come back to our regional plan of action, even the national ones. So I agree with you that we have to make a progress report. You see, I see the other also the other our beer organization, APARI and FARA, still they are not submitting anything. You see, till now. But we have to, by the end of this week, we have to have our progress report to send it to the organizer. That is the community practice. These are we talk about the process. These are the stakeholders we currently have, the technical committee, and we are expecting more to be involved in this process. Since we will follow this process and expect more to be involved, as our intention is to include all who are interested. You see. So then the meeting of these community practices will be in sometime in September. So we have still 2 weeks or more, you see, to complete this our progress report or what is needed from us from the organizer, and be ready to participate actively in the next step of the development of the garden development of the plan of action.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah,
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Tom.
Just for the stakeholders, we need, I mean, if you know, I will send to you, as I'm sending now to all of our members, to our partners, and even I'm sending WhatsApp messages, and we are using different ways to contact the people. But at the same time, once I send to you, if you have anybody or if you know any organization or any farmer union, we can contact them, or even from the technical committee members, please, if you can contact them to fill the Excel sheet. It's not an easy task to get to those people, because Dr. Khalid and I, this last week, we were talking together, and it was just somebody to lead to another person in order to get somebody who's working in that direction.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, then I think if that's all with the agenda item 1.
Can we meet next Monday on 12 p.m. Jordan time, like this time? Is it okay?
Yes, okay. It's okay for me. For other, no. Because now we have how many? So I have to check. Still, we are 11, like last time. No, wow. Only 11 if you are participating in this meeting. Would like to include more. Yeah. I forgot to talk about this. The hyperlink, you see, we have to activate it.
Yes, we have it.
Yeah, the hyperlink. We expect to see to have more interaction using this hyperlink, the website. You see, so
we have the hyperlink ready now on the website, and we are just now putting the minutes of the meeting in this hyperlink. But as we get more reports or strategies or so, we will put them there. And now we will put the manifesto as well.
Yeah, also we have also to communicate to all, you see, to tell them about this, you see.
Yeah, we will send the hyperlink to now we will send it to the technical committee, and we will send it to our members as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Good. So I think Dr. Ayuni talk about the second agenda item, you see. Your suggestion is that we have to, you see, communicate this proposed entry points and initiative to the technical committee to have their inputs regarding the elaboration, deletion, changes, you see. So that the next meeting, maybe Monday, we'll have some feedback. It's okay. regarding the entry points, the initiative or priorities that were proposed last meeting. And, Dr. Ayuna is proposing that we better to communicate it to the community of technical communities composed of the forgotten food networks, the genetic networks, and maybe other technical experts, so we can have their inputs by, as I said, addition, deletion, changes. So next week we have more. We see maybe more or less, yeah, a draft for these the entry points or the priorities. A first draft maybe we can discuss. It's okay.
It's okay. I don't know if any of our colleagues has any comment to say. Okay.
No, I just wanted to refer here to the necessity of maybe developing a small abstract about the endeavor as whole in the local community's language, like maybe Arabic, Turkish, maybe whatever, whosoever has a local community language, so as to make it easy, the outreach to the local communities especially.
That seems a good idea, see? A good idea. You can think about this. With this hyperlink, you mean? We have to have...
yes, and in the hyperlink, and even in the invitations that we send for the Excel file, Dr. Rida, to be filled. I know the Excel file itself, there are subtitles in Arabic, but I mean the main context where we invite the people and to let them have just a shorthand, an idea about what's happening.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I think I will communicate with Dr. Sinmez and Dr. Zubayda office, so we can ask them to have the email and the Excel sheet. They can add to the Excel sheet in Turkish the meaning of the. Although now it's English and Arabic, so English and Arabic is there. So only thing we can add is the Turkish for Turkey. So that would be possible. There is no problem with that. Okay.
I think Dr. Zubayda is with us now.
Zubayda today is not there, so one of the colleagues is replacing here. And also, sadly enough, Dr. Fadila from Kisar, she had today, one of her sisters passed away, and I just have been informed that a few days ago, another sister passed away. So our condolences to Dr. Fadila. We have Dr. Vindo, Dr. Vinod Kumar, he's with us. So please, if you convey our condolences to Dr. Fadila.
Yeah, well,
thank you very much for your message. Yes, I will convey the message. Thank you. Yeah. And she has already started, a lot of communications with the Public Authority of Agriculture Affairs and Fish Resources in Kuwait, and some of the local farmers and NGOs also. So I think once she joins in the next meeting, she will update regarding all the developments.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Vinod. Thank you very much. So if this is okay, then we will have our next meeting next Monday, same time. And we'll...
Adil.
Yes.
I just contact Zainab Momani. You know her. She's one of the members of the of the AARINENA executive committee. And as I told you last time, she is the representing the women farmers union, Arab women farmer unions, and the Jordanian women farmers. And I asked her to prepare a list of the farmers who are working in neglected species. And I think AARINENA can contact her to get the names and the contacts of the people that she has. Maybe she need 1 or 2 days to do that.
Actually, Dr. Muhammad, actually, Dr. Khalid and I, we have already made list of the people in Jordan whom we will be communicating with. Zainab is one of them. And we have others like, you know, the NGO Wadi and others. So we have the list for the Jordan now. I think we got many people to be with us and the stakeholders. But we will keep sending the emails.
Some are farmers and some are, some are NGOs too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That's all.
If no another business, then it's just a short and informative meeting. I'd like to thank you all for your valuable contribution to this meeting, and we are looking forward to meet you next week, same day, same time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Goodbye.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
عليكم السلام شكرا.
Thank you for all.
Thank you very
Welcome.
much. Thank you very much for the
Welcome all.
meeting. Take care and see you next week.
Welcome all.
Inshallah.
Welcome. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you all. Bye-bye, Devita.
Thank you. Bye. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.